Unlocking real estate riches. Your journey starts here. Real estate investing can seem like a far-off dream. Many people think it is only for the super wealthy. They imagine needing huge piles of cash to even get started. However, this is simply not true for everyone. There are smart ways to begin building your own real estate empire. You can start with less money than you might think. The key is knowing the right tools and strategies. This journey can lead to financial freedom and a secure future. It is about making your money work hard for you. One of the most powerful tools for new investors is the FHA loan. These loans are designed to help people buy homes. They are especially good for first-time buyers. FHA loans open doors that might otherwise be closed. They make the dream of owning property much more achievable. Think of it as a special key. This key can unlock your first property, and that first property is often the most important one. It is the foundation of your future wealth. We will explore how this works. Imagine owning not just one home but a property that pays you. So, what exactly is an FHA loan? FHA stands for Federal Housing Administration. This government agency insures these loans. This means they protect lenders against losses if a borrower defaults. Because of this government backing, lenders are more willing to approve FHA loans. They are less risky for the banks. This makes them a fantastic option for many people, especially for those who might not qualify for a conventional loan. It's a pathway designed to promote homeownership. This is a very important detail to understand. One of the biggest benefits of FHA loans is the low down payment. For many traditional loans you might need 20% down. That can be a huge amount of money to save. With an FHA loan you can often buy a home with as little as 3.5% down. This significantly lowers the barrier to entry. Saving for a 3.5% down payment is much more manageable for most people. This opens up homeownership to a wider range of individuals. It helps level the playing field. This is a game changer for first-time buyers looking to get started. FHA loans also have more lenient credit score requirements. Traditional loans often demand very high credit scores. This can be a hurdle for young people or those still building their credit history. FHA guidelines are generally more forgiving. You do not need a perfect credit score to qualify. They also tend to be more flexible with debt-to-income ratios. This means you might qualify even if you have other existing debts like student loans or car payments. This flexibility is a huge advantage. It makes buying a home realistic. It is important to know that FHA loans do have some specific rules. There are loan limits, which vary by county. This means there is a maximum amount you can borrow. You will also need to pay for mortgage insurance premium, or MIP. This insurance protects the lender. It is paid both upfront at closing and as part of your monthly payment. However, even with MIP, the overall benefits of an FHA loan often outweigh this cost, especially when it allows you to start building equity sooner rather than later. Now let's talk about a really smart strategy. This is for unmarried couples looking to invest. Each person in an unmarried couple can potentially qualify for their own FHA loan. This is because FHA loans are generally for primary residences. If you are not married, you are considered separate individuals for loan purposes. This means each of you could buy a property using an FHA loan. This opens up some very interesting possibilities. It is a way to leverage your combined borrowing power in a unique way. Think about the potential here. One powerful way to use this is by purchasing multi-unit properties. We are talking about duplexes, triplexes, or even fourplexes. An FHA loan can be used to buy properties with up to 4 units. The key condition is that one of the units must be your primary residence. So you could buy a fourplex, live in one unit, and rent out the other 3. The rental income from the other units can then help pay your mortgage. This is the core idea of house hacking. It is a brilliant financial move. Imagine this scenario. You and your partner each decide to buy a multi-unit property. You could each use your FHA loan for this. Perhaps you buy a duplex and your partner buys another duplex or a triplex nearby. You would both be owner-occupants of your respective properties. You would both be building equity and collecting rental income. This strategy can significantly accelerate your real estate portfolio growth. It is like doubling your investing speed. This is where teamwork really pays off in real estate. The beauty of house hacking with FHA loans is the low entry cost. You get into an investment property with only 3.5% down. The rental income helps cover your mortgage, taxes, and insurance. This can drastically reduce or even eliminate your housing costs. The money you save can be put towards your next investment, or it can be used to pay down your mortgage faster. This is how savvy investors build wealth systematically. It is a powerful first step on the property ladder. Beyond just buying and holding, there is another powerful strategy. It is called the BRRRR method. BRRRR stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. This is a system for acquiring multiple rental properties over time. It can be a fantastic way to scale your real estate investments. An FHA loan can be an excellent way to start the buy phase. Especially for your first property, getting in with a low down payment is key. This method helps you recycle your investment capital. Let's break it down. The first step is buy. You find a property that needs some work. It should be priced below market value because of its condition. This is where your FHA loan can come in. You buy the property, perhaps a small multi-unit. The next step is rehab. This means you fix up the property. You renovate it to make it attractive to tenants. This could involve cosmetic updates or more significant repairs. The goal is to increase the property's value and its rental appeal. This added value is crucial for the next steps. Once the property is rehabbed, it is time to rent. You find good tenants who will pay rent on time and take care of the place. This rental income is what makes the property an asset. With the property improved and rented, you move to refinance. You go to a bank and get a new loan. This new loan is based on the property's new, higher after-repair value, or ARV. Ideally, you can pull out your initial investment and the rehab costs. This is often called a cash-out refinance. The final step is repeat. You take the money you pulled out from the refinance. You use it as a down payment for your next BRRRR project. This is how you can grow your portfolio without saving for a new down payment each time. To get started on your journey, first, talk to a lender. Get pre-approved for an FHA loan. Then, find a knowledgeable real estate agent who understands investors. Start looking at properties, especially multi-units. This is how you begin hacking your way to real estate success. For more tips like these, make sure to